I would like to revise my own complexity claim in a certain way. 10 to the negative 34th power, that's Planck length size in relation to us. 10 to the 26th, that's us in relation to the observable universe. There are 10 to the 30th bacterial life forms alive on Earth right now. That's just the bacteria, and just right now. The consciousness is the human dynamics. Still, we would be at like 10 to the 34th in number of action potentials, and then the subatomic particles are 80, 10 to the 80. Of course, it's all going to be much more complex at a high level of like the 80th power than we are down here. And of course, there's way more below us and than there's above us, and we're actually a much smaller portion of the total human dynamic interaction patterns across time and of the universe. I've said before and I say it again, there is nothing that is enough to be a way out. Look at Albert Einstein, Oppenheimer, and Gödel. Most famous, I think, for Gödel's incompleteness theorem or working with the two former. Then you got Christopher Michael Langan, one of the smartest people alive right now. He's been shunned and outcast. The supposed smartest person ever recorded was named William James Sidis, Sidis. He died alone in his filthy apartment at the age of 40 from a massive stroke. Jesus Christ was hypothetically like a profound speaker of proper words and moral truths and lived as he died properly. Are any of us okay now because of that? So what does it take? Brilliance? Wealth? Goodness? Love? Connection? I mean, at least Albert Einstein, he died at an old, rich age of, and smoked his pipe and had a family and stuff, so that was good. But like, bro, I'm telling you, Newton wanted to be like Jesus. Newton, bro. Like, for real, Jesus lived in a time of extreme poverty, and he might have been a really smart guy for that, but there's no doubt that he had like malnutrition potentially. That hurts your brain. Much respect and love and bless up my brother Jesus, but still. So Newton just wanted to be like that guy. Tesla, he fell in love with a pigeon, but he was going to make a death ray. Carl Jung took mushrooms and went schizophrenic. Nietzsche went nuts because of syphilis. You think any of us are past any of that stuff? COVID is about as damaging as smoking weed when you're like 13 every day. Just one go round with it. Who all got it? Elon Musk and Trump and Rogan and me and a lot of liberal people too who are also important. Seriously. Guys, take care of your brain, heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys more than anything else. Your digestive tract too, your immune system. Look it up, all 11 systems in the body. Don't let them go, you'll die. The greater the amount of people, the greater all the problems that come with humans. And the more saturated the market becomes, in a sense, the more people start to become undervalued. So we have more human associated problems and we have more human suffering because people are getting swept under the rug. So there's more opportunity for evil, but there's also much more opportunity for growth and expansion and improvement. We can leverage our way out of this potentially in some sense. What's at stake? Literally everything. For a tremendous number of life forms, valuable things, and possible futures. Eyes up, ears open. So my buddy was telling me something along the lines of, like, bro, you're not Einstein. To which I wittily replied 6 hours later with a shower comeback, well, of course not. We're different people. Which is really dumb on both of our parts. Here's the thing. What Einstein did, what Einstein has done, it will continue to stand as long as we do. I hate to say it, pales in comparison to the ends which this idea could achieve were it realized. Now, Einstein could have done so much more with this idea than I ever could had he had it. It just so happened that I was the one that it was given to.
which is a terrible shame when you really think about it. Because as much as he was a genius without peer, this idea in its final form casts away the idea of peerlessness into irrelevance.